Hi. Next is you're here. You're here on time, kind of. Hi, welcome. So, as I mentioned in chat, I'm gonna try to finish the main story in EX03 as well as the hidden story. I'm gonna do my best. I've prepared for it. No promises, but I will try. So let's just get back to the game. Hold on, let me switch. Let me make sure you guys can hear it too. Alright. You guys should be able to hear it. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. So now let's see, we're 60% there. We only have 40% left. Let's try. Let's finish this by tonight. Now we finished Chang Yu's part. We finished Lady Chu's part. This part, I'm not sure who it's gonna be. I was expecting Pulao, but I could be wrong. It could be the fake Lady Chu. What's his name? Villiers. Power supply initiating self-test. Scanning active partitions. Loading program. 80%, 92%, 100%. Entering system. Receiving sound waves. Processing environmental data. Verifying program. Current status secure. Okay. For a moment, HNB1 finds itself unable to analyze the current situation. HN, Huashu maybe? That is, until a heavy blow bonks it on the head. Why you bonked in a clanker? The bonk causes its visual module flickers weakly, okay? And the viewfinder screen resumes operation after going dark briefly. I guess it's the same as how back in my day, people used to hit their TVs when they get static instead of the TV show. Appearing in the visual HNP1's visual field is a Tai'E unit hanging upside down from above. The Tai'E waves a blade in a very solemn manner. HNB1's rope snaps, causing it to crash to the ground. As it falls, HNB1's vision adjusts back to being upright. Scanning Kalong Chamber of Commerce Tai'E HBG3. Activating a motion module. Oh, we're just following a bunch of NPC robots? Probably since this story does take place around the start of the punishing virus, are these robots gonna be one of the first who get infected by the virus? HBG3? Where am I? Why did you tie me up? I didn't do anything. You were hanging here when I found you. So this is 3. The 3 is the one with slashes, and 1 is the one without slashes. The two machines with identical exteriors stand opposite of each other. The stauncher one of the two returns its blade. What's going on here? It's 4:44:23 p.m. on the 28th. We are located in an inspection facility 14 kilometers away from the main urban district. Stinks. Hello. Who knows? We were scheduled to return back to the factory for a routine inspection 14 days ago, but for some reason we were left in this unmanned facility. Iris's dialogue when you click on her. I'll just become a gatekeep at a monolith, then I wouldn't have to work so much, right? Wait, gatekeepers have to work 24/7? Oh no! I shouldn't get any more, but my brain is craving sugar. I get you, Iris. I get you. I also shouldn't be craving sugar, but I keep eating sweets. I keep craving ice cream. I don't know what it is. But that's cute though. She just wants to eat her chocolates and work less in peace. There are some more, but these are the ones I like. Have a nice stream. Thank you for dropping by, Barracuda. And thank you for telling me about the little dialogues. That's so cute. She just wants to be a bodyguard, but then she realizes, oh wait, being a security guard, you have to work long hours, huh? My faulty functions have also not been repaired. Also, I'm guessing if someone, you know, Iris-sized became a security guard, she wouldn't be very intimidating. Strange, I can't reach HQ. Me too. According to KCC Pulau crew regulations, we should report back to HQ. Article 1 of the KCC Pulau Crew Regulations. Tai'E shall not harm humans, or by inaction allow humans to come to harm. 2. Tai'E must obey orders from superiors. 3. When an order expires, Tai'E must return and wait. Wait for their instructions? Hey, I know the regulations. They're hardwired into my brain. You don't have to repeat it line by line. I'm just reminding you, I am perceiving a 35% chance that you will use this opportunity to go elsewhere. Could he go elsewhere? I mean, wouldn't that go against his, I don't know, software or something? I don't know how clankers work in this world. HBG3 speech stops HNB1 from fidgeting and looking around. They can fidget. I can't help it. Curiosity is human instinct. Ah, he can emote. What about the batch of Tai'E sent with us for maintenance? Have you seen them? I've been here since I was activated. I checked, but there are no other Tai'E or human beings here except us. The external power supply for the whole facility has been cut, and we are locked in this inspection facility. HNB1 and HBG3 were originally a part of the 7th Division, which is subordinate to the Pulau Police Force. The police force usually carries out security work in the city, with squads made up of 2 Tai'E units. G3 is the latest model developed by the Fushi Department and the HB Tai'E series, specializing in strategic analysis. B1 is a HN series model with a human emotion model, making it more oriented to the masses. Okay, so even though they both look the same and have basically the same functions, they do have differences between them. So one is supposed to be more logical, I guess, and the other one is supposed to be more human, to be more what's the word? To be better welcomed by the citizens, maybe? A squad utilizing both Tai'E models is often seen as the optimal composition. Okay. I wonder if they were made around the same time. Like maybe, you know, this guy came from an earlier batch and people felt like, they're a little too cold and distant. So the next batch, they made them a little more human, gave them a bit more emotion. It has been 14 days. Didn't any of the guards notice that we are missing? Existing information is not enough to accurately assess the situation. It is possible that we are taken away by human beings through illegal means. Would people be able to take them illegally without anyone noticing? Hi, Spirit! Hello, son-in-law! You like to say, okay, go do your work, Spirit. Go live your life. It's okay. Thank you for dropping by, though. It was nice seeing you, son-in-law. I wonder, like, we know that this is probably taking place right before the whole punishing virus outbreak, but you would think that with machines like these, especially ones that look as expensive as these, the KCC would put like GPS trackers on them, right? So they couldn't be taken anywhere without Kalong noticing. Oh, something happened? Alright, take care. Be careful. Alright, take care, Spirit. You can just say that we're stolen. Them thugs in the lower city areas have a growing appetite, huh? It used to be just robbery and extortion. Now it looks like they've shifted their focus to public property. Oh, by the way, check to see if there are any dents or scuff marks on me. I just got it painted 2 months ago. Okay, so that's why he looks a little newer. He just got maintenance done. No dents or scuff marks. Good, but whoever stole me is still gonna get it. Let's go and turn on the backup power first. Then we will leave and report for duty back at the KCC. Yeah, I guess so. We are just following these two guys. Hey, G3, I don't feel so good in here. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Robots don't feel good. You don't get it. I mean, something's wrong here. Did giving that HB emotions, did that also give HB like instincts? Like something's not right. It feels too quiet. The 2 Tai'E units stand before the main control room. As HNB1 reaches out its fingers and touches the door, a layer of dust falls down. Is this an abandoned factory? This inspection facility closed down 4 years ago, so you do know where you guys are. You can access this information in your own database. I know, but that takes the fun out of detective work. He just wants to be a detective. Ah, I'm starting to like him the way I like Baymax from Big Hero 6. You're strange. How can you say that? I'm your predecessor. Oh, HNB1 is older. Okay, so it was the opposite. I was assuming this guy would be older. I don't have the concept of predecessor. Also, if you guys hear that popping sound, it's just fireworks. It's not gunshots or anything. It's okay, I'm fine, I'm safe. HBG3 stops scanning the surrounding environment, then crosses in front of HNB1 and steps into the room. There are some supplies scattered on the ground. On the workbench, there's a half-open toolbox and a bag of moldy bread. I hope it's garlic bread and not orange bread. Well, maybe it should be orange bread. Orange bread deserves to be moldy. Squeak! A gluttonous rat hops down from the workbench and skitters away from HBG3's feet. HNB1 seems to be right about the factory being abandoned. It's as if the workers all decided to go on a smoking break and never came back, leaving all the tools in the same place. If the punishing virus did just get, released, or the epidemic just started, I'm guessing, yeah, people would have to abandon places like this at the last minute, right? Especially with all these machinery around, all of these things that could get infected by the virus, it would be very, very dangerous to let people stay here. What happened here? We don't have enough information. But I suggest turning on the backup power first. Backup power on! Emergency backup power restored. Preparing to execute command. Command? What command? The room suddenly lights up. The power seems to be gradually restoring, and the factory systems begin to operate. What factory is this? Like, what did it make before it was abandoned? Come take a look at this. A standalone device on the table projects a topographic map covered with massive patches of glowing red blots. The terrain in the image quickly switches. The distribution of red patches in each area is different, indicating different levels of danger. Probably showing all of the corrupted that are in the area. The final picture is a comprehensive analysis diagram which rapidly flashes red like a burning sea of fire. Where is this? Near the Kowloon Chamber of Commerce. Governs East Asia. It stands independent even from the world government. The bold voice of a young woman broadcasts from the loudspeaker. The cities fall, one by one, but why are we still standing? As countless brave warriors fought for Kowloon, it is the will of Kowloon that they bear. They fight against the virus. They prove to the world those red eyes will rot and rust on Kowloon grounds. I'm guessing this is Lady Chu speaking. That voice. The KCC leader. Chu. We bear the same pride. We hold the same beliefs. Kowloon is a crystal, nucleated from history. Kowlooners do not fear war, because war cannot break the will of Kowloon. What's she talking about? Is there a war? If my receiver isn't broken, yes. Okay, so these guys... It's like someone falling into a coma in 2018 and then waking up in early 2020. Like, what the fuck did I miss? War is always fraught with sacrifices. But as long as one last Kowlooner stands, until the moment that we all back up our minds, then victory will be ours. And from then on, there will be no sweeter victory than this one in the annals of Kowloon. The Kowloon crew is the protector of the KCC. Every corrupted we destroy is another step toward our victory. They will pay for setting foot on the sanctum that is Kowloon. We will prove here that the virus can be defeated. Kowloon will live on until the end of the world. The end of the world is not coming as soon as you'd expect, sis. This is a KCC city. Kowlooners, let us show those pathetic machines. Those clankers. Kowloon. Your brain fried. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a real name anymore, huh? The broadcast stops and the machine runs out of power. Kyuryu, Kowloon. This broadcast took place while we were deactivated for 14 days. Oh! 2 weeks? Okay, that's not as bad as my 2018-2020 theory. During this time, Kowloon City has erupted into war. We must leave now. A war? Broke out in just half a month? At present, my analysis has found no discrepancy in the audio. I have the highest level of analytic capability in Kalong. The possibility of error is 0.3852%. I am designed for strategic analysis. According to an analysis based on previous data, the possibility of a war between humans breaking out is 12.252%. The possibility is low, but never below zero, huh? No matter the case, we must report for duty. Yes, I know, but who are we fighting against? She just mentioned the corrupted, didn't she? She mentioned the corrupted and punishing virus. No matter what enemies we need to confront, as Tai'E units will destroy them. Tai'E were born to fight for Kalong. Boys, I think it's best if you just stay in here. Because it looks like the punishing virus didn't get to them in those 2 weeks. So, might be safer for them and for everyone else if they just stayed in here. Alright, of course. Okay then, I'm ready. Let's report back to the KCC. Danger, intruder alert. Danger, intruder alert. Oh, what could that be? Is it Roland? Recruiting people? Oh wait, gotta drink. Maybe not people, but he's recruiting clankers. Okay. The end of the passage glows red from the alarm. Unable to see the other side of the wall, HNB-1 readies his weapon and nods to HBG-3. Whatever comes in will be destroyed by their coordinated attack. Wait! Ah! A stone flies through the dust, bouncing off of HBG-3's chest and rolling to HNB-1's feet behind him. Ugh. That was a little too hard to say. The dust disperses, revealing a human standing in place. Scanning, assessing danger level. Don't attack, it's a human. Oh, child? Wait, Pulao? Is that Pulao? Is that baby Pulao with the little baby panda? Or precisely, it's a child. Don't come any closer! The child in front grabs a small stone behind her, holding onto it like a weapon. She clenches her lips and her eyes brim red, eyeing the 2 Tai'E units cautiously. She seems to be looking for an opening to escape. Greetings, we mean no harm. Did you come in from outside? Greetings, take us to your leader. Go away! The girl throws another stone, but it bounces off HNB-1's face with a clear ding. Hey, kid, relax. Oh, the music changed. Do you know how expensive I am? Seeing increased heart rate and breathing, emotional analysis indicates level 1 fear. Possibility to attempt escape, 97.25%. We won't attack you, and you can't run away from us. Please cease from resisting. HBG-3 puts the weapon down and quietly steps back. The punishing virus is like a mechanical zombie apocalypse, right? Imagine a zombie says that to you. You can't escape and we won't hurt you. Or like, what did it say? We won't attack you and you can't run away from us. Yeah, I would not believe it. Alright, guess there's no other way. Here, kid, I'll drop my weapon too. Where are your parents? Why are you here alone? Oh, you hurt your knee. Are you okay? Are you separated from your parents? What's going on outside? She obviously ain't okay. HNB-1, can you please turn off your human emotion module? It's interfering with my analysis. If you don't bandage your wound, it'll get infected. Look, hey, wait. She just zoomed off. She just zoomed off screen. Right as the Tai'E units are talking to each other, the girl uses this opportunity to slip between them like an alerted deer. Baby Pulao, come back! Please, halt! Hey, now you're kicking me? I'm expensive! HBG-3 stretches out its huge steel hand and picks the girl up. The girl screams in the air and kicks her legs in vain. You're safe now, human child. We have rescued you. Sure. Yeah, I'm liking both of them now. They do remind me a lot of Baymax. Let's see, there's sand in your wound. Looks serious. There's an 82% chance of scarring. I mean, I scar. I have a lot of scars because, I like playing outside and touching grass as a child. So I fell and like scratched myself quite a lot, especially with all the mosquitoes and stuff. So I don't think the child minds a bit of scarring. Her hostility against you has increased. Thanks for the explanation, but I'm pretty sure she's trying to punch you in the face, not me. I don't care about— Ow! Don't move. We need to sterilize the wound, or it will get infected. When I grew up, we didn't really care about sterilization or anything. If you got a cut, you just let it air dry and fix itself. At most, one of my parents would put a plaster on me. What's it called? A band-aid. But other than that, we didn't really do anything else. Through my analysis of past human habits, well, unless it's my grandparents. My grandparents usually had some. In my country, it's called minyak gamat. It's basically the oil of sea cucumbers. It's supposed to have healing properties. So, like, my grandparents would put that on any wounds I get. Through my analysis of past human habits and behaviors, the non-therapeutic act of blowing on a painful wound can achieve psychological comfort. We didn't do this, though. I think my mom used to say that transfers bacteria from the person's mouth to the wound, so she didn't do that or let us do that to others. I mean, it's not like you can blow air. Yeah, you don't got any lips or lungs. I have a ventilation system. Okay, installed on my back. Want to give it a try? HNB1, there is a 35% chance that the human will be dragged inside your ventilation system if you were to use it. No, don't do that. Don't blender her. I'm just messing with her. It's like you want to put her in a wood chip. I'm not one to hold grudges against some little girl. Alrighty, done. Here's a pretty bow tied up and you're good to go. He even gave her a bow. You two are weird, but you don't have the virus. Thank you, I guess. By virus, do you mean the effects of the punishing virus? May I ask, what is that? Motivated Alpha, hi! Hi, welcome! I'm doing well. How about you? I hope you've been okay since yesterday. Daddy said the punishing virus will hurt people and make robots sick. Robots? Sick robots will attack humans. Oh my god. It's like I wanted to sneeze and cough at the same time. There are too many sick robots, so people have to fight them. We were supposed to drive to a safe place. Daddy said a big boat would take us away, but our car was stopped, so Daddy told me to run first and he'd pick me up. Is this Pulao? Actually, I don't really remember what she looks like, but I'm guessing this is baby Pulao. She's crying. You've been busy, but overall you're fine. Alright, that's good to hear. Even if you have been busy, as long as it's not anything bad. You don't want to miss a Fake Ascension stream. Hopefully I can finish this by tonight and we can get to Fake Ascension by tomorrow. If not, probably on Monday. Daddy told me to stay away from mechanoids and keep running to stay alive. So I ran the other way. I ran for a long time. The girl's eyes brim with tears and her nose sniffles as she shakes her head. I ran for a long time until I ended up here. You just mentioned a safe place? Do you know where that place is? I don't know. How does the virus spread? Is it airborne or... I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, she is a child. Can't really expect her to know every intricate detail of the pandemic, huh? If they were planning on evacuating by boat and the main city area is at war, a general range can be calculated by combining her path and the location of the city's port. Ah, they're gonna bring her to safety? Bring her home? Like how the Monsters Inc. Guys tried to bring home Boo? Our top priority now is to send the human child to the safe point. Put her back through her door. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me! You're not reporting back for duty? We are Tai'E. Our top priority is to ensure human safety. But we don't know anything about the virus, if it causes machines to go haywire. But hey, we're still functioning normally. Oh. Why do these explosions all gotta come out of nowhere? An explosion faintly rumbles in the distance. All three look in the direction of the noise. We have to hurry. Combined with the existing information, there must be malfunctioning machines in the city. The safest option would be to avoid them at all costs. HBG3 activates his control screen, projecting the topographic map of Kowloon City out of his chest. Do you see the map? Wait, I didn't say I'd go with you. I mean, would you prefer to go alone? I'm going back to the city. Daddy must be worried about me. He said he would pick me up. Don't be silly. You hear that? That's the sound of war. If you just came from the city, you should know what happened better than us. Better than us. You're a human child. Even if we go with you, we can't guarantee your safety. I can protect myself. I know what happened. That's why I have to go back. Also, why would I trust you in the first place? Yeah, clankers. Quit joking around. Regardless, Okay, then we shall go with you. It'll definitely be faster for us than just you alone. Hey, G3. Article 1 of the KCC Pulau Crew Regulations. Tai'E shall not harm humans, or by inaction allow humans to come to harm. What is that? These are our instructions hardwired into our programming. I can't disobey, and neither can you. Of course, I know that, but if she really wants us to take her to the battlefield, you and I don't know what's going on in the outside world either. Alright, you win. Okay then, kiddo. Let's get you to your place. So, do you know how to read a map? Oh, I could try. Oh my god. Alright, next. Area of defense. Oh, drink. By the way, why are those robots wanting a little girl to read the map? Can't they read a map? Okay. Congrats on getting SS Alpha Crimson Weave. Oh! Yeah, I checked yesterday. I do have SS Alpha. Oh. I can't change. So we're going as Lucia this time? I don't remember how or when I got SS Alpha, but I got her. I did try to like constantly upgrade her as much as I can. You know, just a little bit at a time. That silence hangs over the road, only punctuated by the sound of footsteps moving forward and the occasional explosions in the distance. The smell of oil and rust fills the air. The world seems to have been frozen in place. It's so empty here. All of the large machineries were removed. Look over there! A wall by the road has been spray-painted with rudimentary images of robots, circled in red and crossed with an ominous X. No clankers in Kowloon! Is that us? Maybe not you specifically. There's only a 14% match in similarity, but I calculate an 84% chance that they are supposed to depict Tai'E units. Well, that does me no justice at all. I'll show them who's the artist here. He's saying, oh, it's like Flynn Rider. You got my nose wrong. Me too, I want to try. I don't think we have the time for that. Before HBG3 could stop them, HNB1 and the girl pick up the spray can on the ground. They both just want to draw. I mean, yeah, I guess this is a way to get Baby Pulau, who I'm still not sure is Baby Pulau, to calm down. Oh man, it's really, really hot in here. Hold on, let me turn on the fan. Okay, hopefully you guys can't hear my loud-ass fan. Let me check. Alright, you guys shouldn't be able to hear that. Alright, continue! Oh. A few minutes later, the two Tai'E on the wall have been expertly redesigned into cowboys with cowboy hats, with the red X modified into a heart symbol. On the bottom right, there is a stick figure with pigtails. Why cowboy hats? The girl sitting on HNB1's shoulders smiles. Oh. A muffled explosion can be heard in the distance. The music is still like that, so... Okay, now it's changed. Their brief playtime is silenced by the rumbling of explosions. We need to hurry. You're right, sorry. Hey, do you see that? There's a car up ahead. Yeah, it looks like Daddy's car. Wait up. Alright, we need to get going. You gotta make sure that the license plate is the right one, baby Pulao. Don't just go there. The vehicle weaves through the lower city area and speeds out. Kalong appears pale and hostile in the pallid sunlight. Passing through the open industrial area, lofty towers reach out to the sky like giant fingers. The sky gradually darkens as they approach the city. The devastation and signs of war become apparent. Several fires are raging in the distant city, with plumes of smoke rising and radiating red from the flames. Arcs of electricity occasionally flash by, causing the smoke to ripple in blue. So Alpha was just in my account and decided, I should probably SS myself. I mean, knowing Alpha, yeah, probably. Knowing Alpha, that would be something Alpha would do, huh? Suddenly, the black plumes of smoke and the entire city all plunge into darkness from a blackout. Only the skyscrapers from afar can be seen fading in and out, illuminated by flames of war. I'm surprised it took this long for the blackout to happen. In any apocalypse setting, you would think that would be the first thing to happen, huh? Moving further, they stop as the army's defensive line appears before them. Looks like a battle was fought here. Should we just go to the evacuation point from here? There's no need to tell her the truth. Honesty with emotional animals isn't the best option, nor is it the safest form of communication. I mean, this is kind of the end of the world here, guys. Giving her the truth is the least of your... It should be at the very, very bottom of your priority, right? You know, lying to her. I feel like at this point, the truth would benefit her more, no? Based on our current info, entering the war zone indicates an 89% mortality rate for her, with her father's survival rate being at 3%. It's low, but not zero. Most importantly, I have already obtained the coordinates for the evacuation points. Alright, looks like this is our only choice. Then it's bye-bye to this fella. What a pity, I like the music in the car. The owner must have been a man of good taste. HNB1 remains quiet a moment, possibly thinking of the missing car owner. Wake her up, she's already slept for several hours. She must have been exhausted. It's the end of the world, anyone would be exhausted, huh? Stop the car, I'll take her out. Huh? Are we there yet? Also, it's nice to see that she can sleep in their presence, you know. It means that she's comfortable with them and she feels safe. The road is blocked up ahead. We have to walk from here. At the end of the bridge, they catch a glimpse of the monsters. Their eyes shine with sanguine light. Less than 100 meters away, a hulking mechanoid twists its body and crawls on the ground as if trying to claw its way out of hell. It lets out an uncanny screech. HNB1 looks straight at the monster. The shadowy abomination on the cliff charges forward. An inferno rises behind it, illuminating their faces. That thing was a Tai'E. Its outline seems to blur, like two shadows clumsily stacked over each other. One being a Tai'E, the other a screeching monster, roaring murderously. Come here! HNB1 recovers from its brief shock. Nice to know that they can also feel shock. Why would they need to feel shock? They're supposed to be, like, law enforcement, right? You would think shock would be the last thing people would give them. You like this chapter a lot. Oh, but it seems like you like the next chapter a lot too, so that means the next chapter is in a lot more peak. I look forward to that then. From the art, I could see that we run into Luna again. We need to push on through. That thing, that's... Grown-ups call them corrupted. They're the ones attacking people. We must quickly get through this place before more of those things appear. I'll go first. You take her and follow me. If they see us, we're finished. I know. Oh, baby Pulao. Except a bit on the Changyu part. Chu and his robot part were really good. The Chu part, I think, was very, very, you know, nationalism coded. But I did like the Changyu part. And this part, so far, is reminding me a lot of Monsters, Inc. You stay here. I will take care of the enemy with HNB1. Okay, take care, you two. Oh. So these guys can't dodge, but they can make force fields. How long human army has deployed there? Oh, just get rid of the alarms. Why isn't it moving? Do it with the... oh. Oh no, the alarm is triggered. The corrupted are coming. Prepare for battle. Ah! Okay, so I can charge the shield. Yeah! I can charge attack too. You can't just simply destroy the alarm. Gathering information and oh. I missed that. I did a scan. The control room of the alarm system is... I can't read that! I can't read that fast. PTR, please, give me time. Trigger the alarm? I am. Is this also a consequence of your human emotion simulation module? I just didn't hear you properly, I swear. Oh, was I not supposed to do that? Now that the alarm is triggered, we have no choice but to fight. Try to avoid direct contact with them. I guess we don't really want direct contact with them, especially with the whole punishing virus threat, huh? I did not think of that. I'm sorry. Ching. Oh, you're too far. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. They do hit hard though. Can you keep going? I'm okay. All this is too much for a human child to handle. Let's find a place to rest. No, I'm okay. You've already done great. Seeing the sad look on the girl's face, HNB1 pats her consolingly on the head. A few hours of rest won't hurt. Are you hungry? I heard your stomach growl. No, I am not. My tummy didn't growl. Stomach growls. Okay, fine. Maybe a little. It's okay. I won't laugh at you. Can you laugh? I'll go look for something to eat. Find somewhere nearby for her to rest, G3. I guess we're gonna go look for garlic bread for the child. Understood. Garlic bread for baby Pulao. Tam ta tam ta tam. Hydrate. Drink. Hold on. Okay. Somewhere far away, through the cold darkness, through the smoke and war, our city burns in the flames of war. Through my database simulation, I can feel the city bleeding. I can see blown-up bodies lying in the ruins of their homes. I can feel flags trembling in the hands of survivors. Dad looking for milk. You mean he's not coming back? But he's supposed to be the Sully. Sully always stayed with Boo. Souls of the dead, souls of the dying, souls of the living. Is this just an emotion simulation? Or is there an error with my programming? Mr. Robot, I don't know what to call you. Anyway, what are you doing here? I'm keeping you safe through the night. Oh, and just call me HNB1, just like how HBG3 calls me. That's not a name, it's just a number. Don't you two have any other names you call each other? You mean B1 or G3? That's a name we call different Tai'E series with. Sometimes our bosses call us by nicknames to tell us apart, but that new hunk of steel doesn't like calling me that. Also, you do have nicknames. Are you friends? Well, that's a pretty tough question. I don't know if we can count as friends. We're just partners. Not sure if he likes me that much though, but I guess it's weird for a robot to have likes and dislikes. We just obey orders. If you guys are the same model and stuff, or like if you were even made by the same factory, I guess you'd be more like cousins rather than friends, no? But I think he actually cares about you. Really? Did he send you over here? I thought there's just nothing but data in that brain of his. And why are you suddenly acting like a life coach? Aren't you only 8 or 9 years old? Yeah, how old are you? I'm older than that. He's just cleaning the room inside. I was just a little worried about you. Okay, so she's just small for her age, whatever her age is. I was guessing somewhere along like 12 years old, because that's that's basically how big I was when I was 12. HNB1 scans his system and emotion module in a few milliseconds. At present, it is loaded with personality number 53. Through big data analysis, this is the most popular personality among Kalong people. Everything is fine. Something wrong with me? You don't seem to be yourself. You feel different from daytime. Why is that? Oh no, did he get infected? Why is that? Top priority for Tai'E units is to ensure human safety. He's always had a special affinity toward humans, even whether it be imitating humans on TV or doing silly things to provoke laughter. He never understood why he did so. He just knew it would make others look happy, that people would surround him and focus on him. He never understood why this behavior makes humans happy. And now, for the first time, he seems to be feeling an emotion that is exclusive to humans. He feels... tired, maybe? Something is exclusive to humans. Sad? Angry? Are you scared? Robots can't be scared. You could be the first. Is this feeling fear? Seeing one of his own turn into a bloodthirsty monster. Seeing what the humans, the ones who trusted and relied on him, did. He suddenly feels afraid. You know what? That's fair. Afraid to point of wanting to run away. Also fair. Also, you know, legit based. Maybe not based. Maybe, reasonable. Is this feeling a preset command or a system error? He could not tell. A sudden hand wraps around HNB1's thumb, lingering with an all-too-human warmth. Following along the hand, he raises his head to see the girl's gentle face. Does this hurt? The girl gently strokes his arm. In order to block an attack from the girl, a part of his body was indented. The paint scraped off. Oh, so he's getting chipped too. And he just got maintenance done. Aw. It's like, I just got my nails done, and now one of them's broken. Ow, that hurts. The thought of telling her that his series of Tai'E units do not have pain receptors crosses his mind, but it came out as an exaggerated yelp of pain. Excuse me. He meant to make her laugh, but instead she takes off one of her ribbons and carefully wraps it around the damaged part. Aww. Baby Pulao. Sorry, I actually can't feel pain. Oh, even her hair is down. Keep talking about how fresh your paint is, and you bandaged me up earlier too. The girl carefully wraps it up and blows on it. Thanks. What about you? How are you feeling? Is everything alright? Yeah, we should have asked the girl that first, huh? The baby. I'm not scared. Why aren't you scared? I mean, I am. It's just, I'm used to it. I'm scared Daddy will never find me. I'm afraid of being left behind. I'm afraid if I get on the ship, there will be no good animes anymore. Ah, that's actually a legit fear. No more good animes in the apocalypse. No Jujutsu Kaisen Season 4. That does sound like death for an anime lover. What about you? Are you scared? I'm afraid of those monsters. I'm afraid of becoming like them. I'm afraid of losing control and killing those around me. Again, understandable, reasonable. Did you forget what I said? Robots can't get scared. That's nice. I also want to be brave. My daddy always tells me to be brave. He also said that if I learn to swim, he'll buy me another doll. I almost can swim now. Which means you still can't? You still sink? Did your father buy you this? Yep, cute, huh? Cute. What are you talking about? Nothing. Alright, let's go in. You need to rest up. No more One Piece, no! I mean, what the One Piece is, the the answer that we've all been waiting for is actually out there. Oda actually put it in like some little submarine thing in the middle of the ocean. We can still go find it. Okay. I cleaned the room up a bit. Lock the door. We'll stay on guard outside. If something's wrong, if you think we... run away by yourself. Aw, you're just telling her the same thing her dad told her. Just like your father said, stay away from mechanoids. Keep running and stay alive. Okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah? If y'all... Oof. Okay. Oof. I was gonna sneeze again. Oh my god. If y'all make it out okay, can I give you new names? Alright. It's a deal. Deal. Okay, good night. Good night. Bye-bye, Bibi Pulau. She's gone. While she's sleeping, we need to gather supplies from nearby for when we leave tomorrow. Well, why we? One of you has to stay here and, like, protect her, right? I'm pretty sure the other machines would be able to sense if there's a human inside. Also, HNB1, there's something I need you to confirm. Okay, drink. The three of them set out before dawn. We're getting closer and closer to the war zone. The ground still remains hot from the battle, making their journey arduous as they climb over the ruins. Ah! The girl lets out a small surprised scream at a pile of bodies nearby, but then quiets down shortly. Ah, she just saw corpses, probably for the first time. These two remind you of Buddy Daddies. Oh, Buddy Daddies! I like that anime too! But I don't think Bibi Pulau is like the little girl in that anime though. I think the little girl in that anime is way younger and way less mature. Just up ahead, and we're there. Mechanical monster jumps down from a tall building and roars, alerting more machines to come out from the surroundings. Tell me you have a backup plan. The backup plan is get behind me. How long? Okay. Oh, it's the guy with the bazooka. Protect the human. You don't need to remind me. I don't think I can protect the other guy. I don't think my shield works for multiple targets. And the shield takes such a long time to appear. Hey, come back here. Warning, abnormal invasion detected. Activating self-check program. Oh no. Oh no, which one of you got infected? Fail to initiate self-check program. HNB1, I have been infected. We talked about the possibility last night. Search around, there should be some supplies nearby. Oh, we're in a flashback now. Collect supplies. Oh, this way, wait. Wrong way! What did you want to say just now? I saw multiple terminated mechanoids and androids in the underground tunnel while you went searching for food. Mechanoids are the main enemy of this war. There is no way humans will just sit and watch us getting infected. Not the way. I saw the same scene. I cannot describe my feelings. I don't understand. We machines only need to follow orders. Normal mechanoids detected. Preparing to engage. Oh, I missed. They just keep coming. What were you saying? I have a request. If I ever were to get infected, you must kill me. Shoot me in the head. Double tap. I want you to execute me immediately if I show signs of the infection. Execute? The duty of Tai'E is to protect humans. I will not turn into your enemy. But I... Return to reality. Press basic attack to fulfill the promise. Aw, thanks. I would like to think that I made this decision myself. He's going the Itachi route. He's getting the Itachi ending. I will fulfill the duty of Tai'E. When I went to look for food, I went to a food processing plant. There's something off about the factory. It's empty, but it's still operating. I climbed over a noise barrier and entered the factory. The noise from the machines was deafening. Countless Tai'E and Guardians were hanging on the production line and moving along a huge machine. Oh? So they turned the food factory into a... construct factory? Punishing corrupted factory? They were pulverized and flattened into scrap metal on the workbed. Okay, never mind. That's the right decision. The duty of Tai'E is to protect humanity. I know that. Oh, so those robots flattened themselves, huh? Robots obey orders. The highest command of Tai'E is to protect mankind. All Tai'E are the same. Simple and easy to understand. But you've always been different. I never know what you're going to do. I never hated you. I'm not installed with an emotion module, so I can't like or hate. I just feel unaccustomed around you and confused. G3, sorry. For a moment I wavered and had doubts about the point of my existence in the world. I feel that there is malice and confrontation in this world, but I've also felt that humans are full of goodwill and are worthy of protection. So this time, I'm not executing orders because of my programming, but because I want to. That's why I chose this human, because this human being is special to me. I'll protect her at all costs. Tadan, tadan, tadan. Ah, baby Pula on the NHNB one. Okay, let me drink first. Let me blink. Oh, time is up. Ah, okay. A group of corrupted roars at him. They spread what were once limbs, and countless sharp claws pierce his body. He holds the girl tightly as his armor is shredded to pieces. I won't stop. Time seems to slow down, as if he and this human being were the only ones left in the world. The wind blows in his ear. He struggles to hold his weapon, made to fight for mankind, just like how he is as well. I wonder why the other one was the one who got infected and HNB1 didn't. Is it, like, is there something about HNB1 that makes him immune? Not that we'd ever find out if he got, you know, destroyed right now. For a Tai'E, this is his mission and his duty. His frame, in human terms, is fatigued, but even if he were to be destroyed here, he could just be rebuilt in a factory. Yet, this is different. HNB1 is protecting her out of his own will. He is protecting her because he wants to. Compared to killing machines like you, I have faith to fight for humanity, and I'm going to win! He longed to see the Kalong return to how it once was. He longed to see humans laughing around him. He longed to see the moon shine over the KCC tower. He longed to see the Kalong Theater. He longed to see children laughing and playing. Long just doesn't sound like a word anymore to me. During his service in Kalong, he might never have done anything exceptionally worthy of praise, but these insignificant fragments are memories that are bringing him comfort. Maybe that is what differed him from the other Tai'E units. Why are you crying? Are you hurt? Don't cry. The fear that she might be hurt, that she might be in pain or stricken with sadness, seems to be tearing apart something in his emotion module. The girl's heart-rending cries burn up into conviction, pushing him forward. The baby Pulau, the defense left by the human army should buy... Oh. Okay, let's go. We're carrying precious cargo, gentlemen. Watch out! No, gotta run fast. They're coming up behind me. Oh, this way. Punishing level has reached 40%. Your legs are getting heavy. Okay, so he's not immune. He does get infected. Damn it, they've reached the obstacles. The shield takes too long. I'll just chip them. The shield takes too long and doesn't last that long. Nah. Punishing level has reached 80%. You can hardly walk. Warning, warning, system compromise. Connect. Oh. Failed to launch self-check. Hibernating. Now must get Pulau to safety. I will not fail. Oh, baby Pulau, no. Almost there, buddy. HNB1. Don't cry, I am here to protect you. Oh. I will fulfill the duty of Tai'E. He moves toward the evacuation point. The sun is rising from the south, casting a slanted ray of bright yellow light. He sees a shimmering dot in the north, like a star, glowing faintly. He walks slowly forward. Look, more corrupted incoming! All forces, prepare for battle. Fight back these sons of bitches. He holds the girl up like the Holy Grail. B1, my name is... His receiver is damaged beyond repair, unable to distinguish the girl's cry from the surrounding clamor. Wait, is that a person? Then he pushes the girl forward. Ensure the child's safety. Damn it, the fucking corrupted are downright evil. Prepare to fire. Countdown. He's smiling at her. HNB1 flies through his memory disk, finding a scene of human heroes dying in battle. He tries to force out a smile. Though he might look just like a cruel and frightening monster to the people. But he knows that his mission is complete. After all, he is a Tai'E. He was created to protect humanity. After that, he never felt anything again. They even have the little ribbon on his arm. And that's that. And now for the hidden parts. Silence. Oh, drink. That was nice. The story of the two buddy daddy cops. Oh, Luna. Alright, hold on. Washu, are you there? I don't know what there refers to, but I am currently in my active startup cycle. Next startup cycle is in... I don't care about that. That conversation you showed me earlier. Are you referring to the hour-long conversation? Yes, play it back for me again. As you wish. What conversation? Oh! Washu, how can humanity survive under such circumstances? All data has been parsed, but no such method exists. Oh, this one! The one from yesterday. Regardless of the method, humanity will only end in destruction. Earth has already experienced 5 mass extinctions. Humanity is merely just a visitor on this age-old planet. After hearing Washu's response, Chu slowly closes her eyes. According to the consciousness simulation, you already know the answer to this question before asking me. Why did you ask me? Chu stands there in silence. The motion sensor has detected that you have not moved in over 20 seconds. Can we only place our hopes in the future? But people in the present? I don't understand your question. That was a rhetorical question, Washu. What if we expand the scope of civilization from humanity to incorporate the rest of the Earth? Would you still give me the same response, Washu? But this conflicts with your original intent. Excuse me. The goal is worthless if it's unattainable at the onset. I want something that can actually be achieved. I've adjusted the input range and parameters to meet your requirements. I want results. Very low probability, but not impossible. Low, but not zero. Changing the scope has made certain options possible now. That will do. Why do you say so? Perhaps I am beginning to understand my mixed emotions. The recording ends here. That was 1 hour? Okay. Don't you find it strange that you are showing me this piece of information? I am simply presenting the fact as they were, that is all. I cannot comprehend what has led you to form this view. I have detected silence that does not conform to the logic of the current conversation. All I know is what you showed me was not what I asked for. And that is not what we decrypted from your main memory. Is Washu trying to cover for something? So an AI without emotions. Who inspired you to show me these records? I didn't think an AI could fall silent. This involves highly classified information. Do you have like the option now? I mean, you did just get kidnapped by these people. You're basically their hostage. Very well. Or, well, their prisoner. We will find out whether you like it or not. Say, maybe even now. Digital signature 87533-DE4 error. Oh, looks like you aren't very good at keeping secrets. This digital signature leads to the record you just showed me. I need to know who left it. Tell me. Luna really taking charge here. She's really giving all the commands, huh? Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Access granted. Code 87533-DE4 is the Kalong Chamber of Commerce's highest encryption authority. It was directly signed by the leader and encapsulated with a permanent digital watermark. Okay, there's a watermark. I must not divulge this information. If there is something I want to know, you can't hide it from me. Don't blame yourself, even though I know you won't. So why would the leader of Kalong want to give this information to the enemy? Is it just Chu's way of letting you know that you haven't beaten her yet? That humanity will keep living on or something, one way or another? Additional information on the signature uncovered. Shall I display it? I see. This Kalong leader even knew I'd get my hands on this information. Show me. I already know who saw this message, but I want to clarify something. Kalong and the Tabula Akasha are just necessary measures taken with the belief that mankind is bound to perish. But I am not afraid. Even if there is the smallest of chances, I believe in the possibilities of mankind. So if anyone can defeat me and take Hwashu, the moment Hwashu is taken, I will decrypt all the memory files. There is no need to waste time. These files are not necessary to rebuild civilization. Oh? Lady Chu knew this was gonna happen eventually? KCC leader, Chu. Playback complete. I have once more detected silence that does not conform to the current conversation logic. Perhaps this explains why we extracted data from the database almost effortlessly. Even effortlessly finding information on an experimental high-gain antenna cluster belonging to the world government buried somewhere in the Arctic Root Union. Ah, so that's why Lamia was there. I have trouble parsing whether your speech is sarcastic or complacent. Perhaps both. After all, your leader must have never expected you to end up in the hands of humanity's enemy when leaving this message. No, I mean, she did just say that she was expecting it, that she even knew who was listening to the message. I am unable to discern your relations to human civilization, but I will faithfully execute the orders of Lady Chu. Aren't you curious about what I will do when I get my hands on the antenna cluster? Maybe I'll just act like the people before the Golden Age, wearing wreaths on their head, broadcasting pop music around the world. Wreaths on their head? You mean headphones, Luna? I have no curiosity function. If that is what you want, I am only programmed to tell you how to achieve your goal. How dull. Forget it. The last puzzle piece is up ahead. Let's finish this. I'm getting sick of humanity. Last puzzle piece. What else do you wanna... Is Washu not enough? Oh, is she after the original Gestalt? Gabriel, do you think Miss Luna has been acting quite strange recently? It's the cook and Roland. She even appeared on the battlefield. Our leader appearing on the battlefield boosts troop morale. It shouldn't be considered strange. You guys have troop morale? I thought all of your troops were just, you know, infected clankers. Forget it. With that, Roland picks up a stone and chucks it at a tree behind him. The stone, however, does not connect with the tree. Instead, it stops mid-air. Well, then slowly a hand grows out of the stone, slowly corporalizing into a body. Arm, torso, until the figure reveals itself, coiling around the tree with several legs. Lamia? Lamia! Eek, watch out! Why'd you throw at me? Remind me, can she really handle it all by herself? I guess. She said we don't have to provide her with any support. We can just withdraw once we complete our mission. Sounds like something she'd say. You spend more time with Miss Luna than we do. Don't you find it a bit off? Are you having second thoughts, Roland? Do you not have complete faith in your Lord and Savior, Luna? No, not really. But I guess Miss Luna has been spending more time by herself than usual. And you still don't find it strange, huh? But Miss Luna and Miss Alpha are just the same as ever. Oh, you're just... He's already tired. I heard you keep an eye on her. Any news? Well, you got nothing with direct confrontation. What makes you think I'd have any updates? She seems to be traveling aimlessly as usual. Traveling aimlessly? Nanami? That's the dog that didn't bark, dear Watson. I mean, Lamia did just run into Nanami. Based on the signal we recently sent out in South America, she seems to be acting as if nothing happened. Is it Nanami? Maybe she didn't catch the news. Or Selena. Because we don't know what they did with Selena after they took her. For all we know, they could have just reformed her, you know, just fixed her up, but turned her into an Ascendant. As you know, ground relay is slower than it used to be. Is there any possibility that we've all been gravely mistaken? That if she doesn't really care... What if she doesn't really care? If so, then she is by no means a good agent. Who stipulated that an agent must be loyal to their duty? Do you even know how agents are created? You mean your agents? Or like Babylonian agents? Look, even we don't know. Non-agents know nothing about agents. That's the issue. Roland is about to continue when Lamia points off in the distance. It's beginning. Roland and Gabriel look to where Lamia is pointing and see the Arctic Root Union surrounded by an explosion of fire and smoke. What's going on? Wouldn't forcing them away achieve her goal already? Roland not gonna simp anymore? I don't know, the way he talks, it's like he's questioning Miss Luna. Especially when Lamia and Gabriel are saying everything's fine. What are you talking about, Roland? Miss Luna is trying to bring destruction upon them all. This does not bode well. We revealed our hand too early. all while Babylonia and she still have their hands covered. We're forced to be on the passive. Or are they talking about a different faction, like Octilek? Let us wait and consult with Miss Luna when she returns. Perhaps we no longer need to lurk in the dark. Maybe, just maybe. So, 421, are you still gonna side with them? A shadows outstretched, the room is bathed in darkness. The robot looks over at a mysterious figure standing half illuminated before it. The shadowy figure lights a fire, leaving a fiery dot in the darkness, trailing with a puff of white smoke. Okay, so if this person is smoking, I don't think it's Nanami. Maybe it's a character we haven't met yet. Indeed, this is all quite amusing. And with the addition of Hua Shu, this has become all the more interesting. If only I hadn't spared your life. I'd say the same if I were you. I'm sure me being alive has been quite the thorn in your side. But as you know, I've never really cared about it. You're still of use to me now. Useful to you? Or do you mean the two old guys above you? You know I can't answer you that. Okay, so this is a separate, faction. Never expected you to anyways. So what's with Huashu? What information do you have in exchange? Enough intel to keep you away from the tip of Babylonia's spear in the coming days. Fair enough. Let me ask you this. What purpose does Huashu serve? Huashu is an AI. As for its purpose, that is for the owner to decide. You're right. My point is, Huashu may have a new master, but has her master really changed? The shadowy figure shakes their head and nods. The mechanical joints in their hands clench and loose. Finally, a few chuckles slide out of the speaker. Like that. So the plot thickens. Last question. How big of a piece do you want of the pie? Who said I only wanted a piece? What if I want the whole pie? You can certainly try. You're not gonna reveal who it is? Okay. Oh. Oh, just one. Alright. Bye, Feral. I mean, 21. Bye, Lee. Hassan! Hassan! Straightens his back. He is standing in front of the huge porthole on the command bridge. Pale blue planet before him takes up most of the porthole view, slowly rotating. He observes in silence. A peculiar atmosphere filled the bridge. The crew rarely saw Hassan's quiet side. Hassan was one to always make his presence known, whether it was issuing orders, formulating tactics, or even if it's just to keep others in high spirits. This is not the usual Hassan. The only thing the crew could see are the thin outline of his neck and the gray tufts of hair. Someone get Celica! Hassan is turning emo! Flustered, Celica begins to hear whispers around her as icons and documents pass before her eyes. The voices begin to fill her head with a cacophonous roar. Supply lists, troop mobilizations, power negotiations, reports, maps sent by reconnaissance, gray market transactions with the Forsaken, and intel mandates for Octilek. Celica scans the various technical documents with her eyepiece, selecting key intel to be reduced to 200-word reports. Hassan has no time for the details, so she must ensure that everything is complete and correct. Hi, Spirit! Welcome back! Hope everything went well. Never had Celica's work been as exhausting as today's. Still, I have a long day ahead of me. How am I already tired? I ask myself that every day, Celica. Damn it, just how many summary reports are there to file? Miss Celica, this is the detailed supply request and defense enchantment plan submitted by personnel from the ARU's core logistics team. Oh, apologies. I have a high priority human intel report to file. Hate you, MIT. Now's not the time to lose your cool. Understood. Submit it to the database through the compliance link according to Omega confidentiality protocols. Hassan, you good, my buddy? My guy? Hassan? It's either now or never. This is the only choice according to our plan. There's no time to waste. I know. Hassan, buddy? Communications relay terminated. You went to her apartment and just came back. I hope everything's okay. You don't have to tell me any details or anything. I just hope that everything went well. President, what is it? Hassan turns to face Celica, but his face reveals an expression she'd never seen from him before. Vacant, hesitant, perhaps a bit of fear. If Celica had to describe his expression, it would be like if someone killed for the first time. The expression fades from Hassan's face. Whew! Okay. That time it wasn't a sneeze. That time... what's the word? Sangap? What? What's the word in English? A yawn. It was a yawn. Expression fades from Hassan's face in the blink of an eye. He returns to normal as if nothing had ever happened. Her coworker did something and she needed some comfort. Ah, I'm glad you were there to comfort her. That was nice of you. I hope she's okay. As of 10 minutes ago, a total of 76 decision reports have been sent to your encrypted terminal. Please be sure to process them at your earliest convenience. Got it. However, I've already given them a once-over. There aren't any urgent documents that require an immediate response from you today. If there's anything that requires your attention today, or if you'd like a day off, I don't think Babylonia will go up in smoke. I see. So Hassan just needs a vacation? That's all? She's okay now. You wanted to stay, but she told me not to, since you have exams. Oh, that's right. You got exams coming up. Well, it's good that you made sure she's okay now. That was very, very nice of you. Hassan shows a non-committal expression. He raises his head slightly, as if trying to persuade himself to Celica's proposal. I'm serious, President. How much sleep did you get last night? I didn't get any. Please, go get some sleep. It's not necessary, Hassan says as he reaches for his encrypted terminal, but Celica grabs it first. Celica is also taking care of Hassan. Please go get some sleep. But I still have 76 decision reports to process, right? None of which require a response from you today. Alright, if you insist. With that, Hassan snatches the encrypted terminal from Celica's hand and stuffs it into his pocket. I'll process these lying down. That'll count as rest. Yeah, sure. You can't study like this, you're worried? Aw, that's sweet of you. But if you can't study, then you can at least try calling her. I know people in my country, we like to, when someone's feeling not so good, we like to call that person and just basically stay on call with that person all night. You could try something like that. Hassan leaves. He hobbles slightly away the command bridge. He descends the stairs a bit slower than usual, perhaps due to exhaustion. Poor Hassan. That's why Celica's the final boss of PTR. Yeah, only she can give Hassan orders, in and out of the bedroom. This caused him to bump into someone on the stairs. Oh, Nicola. I feel like we haven't seen you in a while, huh? What's wrong? It's not like you to leave the command bridge so early. Oh wait, no, we saw him for a night early on. It's not like you to come to the command bridge at this time as well. But if you were to call, she'd get angry at you. Okay, in that case, just give her some space then. But if you're too worried to focus on anything, you could just, try resting. Lie down, go sleep. Do what Celica told Hassan to do. I brought something that you need to look at immediately. Nicola raises the hard drive in his hand. A bright red top-secret seal is visible on it. Let's get to the conference room. Celica cannot help but sigh at the sight of Hassan and Nicola turning to enter the conference room. Celica, forget it. You're trying your best, Celica. ETI, Eden Tactical Interface, version 1.417. Loading, shell system, 100%. Loading, topographic data, 100%. Loading, record file, serial 3394275-beta, 33.1%. Loading, record file, serial 33-3394275-beta, 74.8%. You just go down. Yeah, go lie down and lay on your bed, Spirit. I feel like if you're worried, that means she's not the only one who was shaken up by it, You should try to calm down if you can. If you have some calming tea or something, try drinking that. Maybe don't drink anything with a lot of caffeine, like black tea or coffee or any soda. 100%. Starting broadcast. Is Luna making an announcement? Who are you? Palix. I don't think I've ever seen this character design before. He has a spade here. Number 2. Testing, testing. This is Palix of the Babylonia Task Force. Okay, from Babylonia. Ouroboros HQ. This is the Ouroboros team. We have entered the mission site according to plan and have begun the surveillance mission on New Myrmex. Oh, they're back at the ARU. As the construct with the name of Palix finishes speaking, he rotates the camera away from himself and points it at a cluster of mountains. It's been a while since you've seen her like that. Yeah, so I can understand why you're feeling really worried, Spirit, but it's okay. If she asks for space, you could try giving her space. Still, you know, if you are worried, then just pay attention to your phone, I guess, so that if she ever needs anything, you could notice immediately. I will oversee on-site command. Sergeant Noel is accompanying me. Noel? Noel? Hey, Noel. Are you in position? With Palix's shout, a response comes over from where the camera is pointing in the distance. I was in place ages ago. I'm already filling out the artillery range table. Copy. Now entering monitoring position. Following Palix's motion, the camera jumps to a well-camouflaged surveillance bunker up front. I'm in position. Finished with the pre-calibration? If so, send it on over. 7 pre-calibrated locations and 2 hot zones transmitted to your terminal. I just have one problem. Well, spit it out. Why send 2 Babylonia task forces on independent missions to New Myrmex? Yeah, shouldn't this be the ARU's problem? You should know when to keep your mouth shut. Don't you know who we take orders from? Commander Nicola, no? Alright then, there's your answer. I mean, learn to keep your mouth shut. You don't question your orders. Don't question my authority. At the same time, in the Arctic Route Union Captain's office in New Myrmex Airport ruins, once an air traffic control tower, the place was refitted into an office. Captain, this is the fleet service report. Oh, this guy, Tai'E. Well, looks like it's over. Fortunately, we finished up everything before spring. A stranger in a white coat walks out of the shadows. Indeed, now we just need to dispose of Amberia's remains in the Research Institute, then clear up any loose ends with those involved. Who's this? New character or a character we already know, and that's why they're in the shadows? I'll handle the Research Institute, and I'll leave you to clear up the loose ends. I don't want to deal with this kind of shit anymore. Take care of it ASAP. If this affects our first trip out to sea, there won't be enough food to sustain us. Relax, this cover-up will be easy now that Babylonia's getting involved. As long as no one connects us with this bit of history, we should be able to continue on peacefully with those hypocritical Babylonians and Forsaken. Oh, wait, is it the guy from Octilec? The one with his face covered and the pretty eyes? And, of course, I'll leave you to placate the forest guards as well. Captain, why is that in quotations? The man pats Tai'E on the shoulder and turns to leave. Are you not Tai'E? What's going on, Captain? That's Kaplan. Oh, who are you? I don't know. So it's a new character. The research director of the former Research Institute. Oh, the guy who made Amberia? Maybe? From the buildings in the settlement to servicing our ships, we couldn't have done it without the support from the former Research Institute. I'm just returning the favor. In other words, you've been cooperating with these sinners, haven't you? How do you think I've maintained the ARU for so long? Oh, you little hypocrite. Second mate, shoot him! Enough. Next up, take what you can from the Research Institute and distribute them accordingly. Then destroy the Institute. And with that, we will erase our debt. Someone really needs to shoot this hypocrite. This will just barely pull the wool over the Babylonia's eyes. As for the forest guard, Sin will no longer coax them into serving the ARU. We must treat them with kindness. Oh, now that they know that they're worth more than your bullshit treatment. Now you want to treat them better, treat them nicer. After all, I did absolve the forest guard of sin. I'm sure they will give us the respect we deserve. I can't criticize your behavior as a member of the ARU, but yeah, the entirety of ARU are just a bunch of hypocrites now, huh? What could go wrong? We weren't the ones that sent them to the Institute. I just did everything within my power. Alright, this matter is over and done with. No more further complications. You don't want past ghosts coming back to haunt the ARU, now do you? Someone needs to shoot this guy. Please, just once. As a treat. For me. Understood. It's almost spring. Our top priority is to ensure that we have a stable food supply. Oi, let me tag along when you be going out to sea this spring. I need some sardines to make salted fish. Salted fish? Where'd you get the salt? Someone over by the captain said there's 2 or 3 warehouses full of daily goods in the ruins of the old research thingy. If we're lucky, there'd be salt. Whole lot of salt. And that's why I decided that I'd pick up my old man's business of selling salted fish. I haven't had your old man's salted fish in ages. Save some of the first batch for me. As the 2 men are talking, a white light suddenly appears, starting as a white glow in the sky. Oh, is someone actually nuking the ARU? It expands rapidly in front of the 2 fishermen, burning their eyes in a flash. The 2 men hide behind cover to escape the blinding inferno, trying desperately not to look directly at it. Is it Luna? What was that? Sunrise? It's already noon, Dumbo. Whatever that is, it ain't the sun. The port beside becomes submerged in the increasing intensity of the light. Under the gazes of the 2 fishermen, the steel buildings turn to dust in blistering heat, rivaling that of the sun. It is a nuke! Stunned at the sight of complete annihilation, the 2 did not notice the warning given to them. But to the warning giver, what was said had already been said. Leave. Oh. How are you 2 alive, but the buildings aren't? The buildings didn't survive. The white figure summons what appears to be a railgun from the void around her. It begins charging energy. Well, these 2 are dead. The heat from the railgun brings the fishermen back to reality. They finally notice the white figure before them. And with that came fear. Ah! Help! Ah! Oh, it is Luna. It's been a while since I've tapped into the power of the Asnet. I might be a little rusty with controlling it. But no matter, let this be a warning. Not to mention, the white figure finishes charging the railgun-like object and fires a pillar of light in the other direction. Neither hostility nor an act of oppression. The 2 white figures moving without haste. If it's 2 white figures, I'm guessing the other one is Alpha. It would be too much to call this a fight. Rather, this must be punishment for previous wrongdoings. Honestly, deserved. The ARU definitely deserved this. Ignoring all the actions of those punished, she proceeds forward as she continues her onslaught. Damn it! What is that thing? Compare visual features. Hurry! The captured image has been sent to your terminal. It's Luna! Damn it, why is she here? What strategic value does this serve to the Ascendants? No, it doesn't matter either way. It's not like we can access this intel. We'll just have to do what we can for now. Connection request sent to Babylonia. However, it'll take some time to establish a handshake protocol. I won't hold my breath. Let's use the server in the nearby conservation area to set up the data transfer. That way, even if we can't establish a connection, we'll still have a copy of the data in the conservation area. Then, we'll release the 2 drones we brought to capture imagery and energy readings on Luna from as many angles as possible. Yeah, they know they're gonna die anyway, so might as well save everything in the black box, like Iron Man. Then what? What else is there? All we can do is wait on Babylonia. But don't think that you can be a hero just because you have special equipment. We need to send the correct data to Babylonia instead of getting killed here. Roger that. No, I think you're getting killed here either way. Even though Luna has already destroyed most of the port area with her display of power, this also gives the people in the settlement enough of a warning to assemble their forces. Though Luna is nowhere to be seen for the Arctic dwellers, with the havoc she's wreaked, it is more than enough to throw the settlement into chaos. What's going on? Where are the attacks coming from? No, my house! Who can tell me what's going on here? Karma? Apparently that's what's going on. A railgun! Someone's shooting at us with what appears to be a railgun! Huh? Hurry, dispatch all the messengers. New Sophiasburg, the Border Commune, and the Forsaken must all be notified. Do whatever it takes to call reinforcements. There's no time for that. Captain, we still have a ship. How about... Scouts, report that the enemy is within 5 kilometers and closing. There's no time to embark. Damn it, I guess all we can do is... Stay calm. If we all work together, nothing will... While Tyson tries to ease the sailors, he suddenly notices the research director leaving the settlement, accompanied by several people in white coats. Halt! Kaplan, where do you think you're going? Are you joking? Who'd want to die in this pathetic excuse of a settlement? Oh, this guy has some texture here. He's probably wearing a mask. Or it could be scars, like Zuko. I'm going to the research institute for a while. Then I'm going south in search for Octilek. Are you joking? What makes you think I'm joking? I don't know what you're up against, but it has nothing to do with me. Fair enough, I guess. Damn you, Kaplan! Tyson, since when did you think we were equals? Do as you please. I'm leaving. Howard. Hearing Tyson's response, the research director gives him a menacing glare, then turns to leave. Captain, I'm sorry you had to see that. Anyways, let's do all we can. And he reminded me, the walls of the Institute are interlaid with armor for defense purposes. He has a key to open the armored door, but so do I. If he doesn't care, neither do I. If we can't maintain the defensive line, then we'll retreat into the Research Institute as well. Understood. What about the elderly and children who have difficulty moving? Evacuate them to the refugee shelters beneath the old theater. The 3 rooms should be able to comfortably hold over 100 people. If we win, we'll let them out. If we lose, someone will let them out, eventually. Eventually, huh? That's the best we can do. Damn it, why do I still gotta foot the bill for this mess? Because you're a hypocrite, and this is karma. 30 minutes later. The battle has ended before it even begins, leaving Tyson stupefied over their current situation. All they can see are melted buildings, punctured steel, exploded ammunition, and bodies evaporated by light. They do not even know how the barricades and bunkers disintegrated, or how that devastating white light melted half of the air control tower like butter. Tyson and all of those still standing could do nothing but retreat to the safety of the Research Institute. The white figure maintains pursuit, never too far, never too close. Why is she here? What for? Tyson no longer cares anymore. He's long since lost the strength to do so. Living, that is the only concern in his mind right now. Well, too bad, because I think Luna's gonna kill you. Let's go! Retreat into the bunker. Amid flames and explosions, the group moves along the ruins for cover, all the way to the nearby Research Institute. Captain, what are we gonna do when we get there? We don't stand a chance against her. Huh, that Kaplan won't stay calm. As soon as danger approaches, he'll play the ace up his sleeve. Then, just like Tyson foretold, several turrets and missile launchers protrude from the wall of the Institute and begin firing at Luna. Explosions and smoke envelop her in an instant. I don't think that did anything other than make her mad. The turrets continue to bombard the area in an unending stream of explosions. Captain, what do we do now? What else is there to do? While they're busy fighting, we run! As the bombardment continues, Tyson and the others make their way to the Research Institute entrance. Tyson inputs the key code. Then everyone enters the elevator and proceeds underground. Alright, we'll be safe underground. Once the fighting is over outside, we'll look for Kaplan, then we'll make him pay, slowly. Oh? Burbs? Underground? Captain. Yes? Where are we? This is the safest place in the entire Research Institute, and where the armor plating is thickest, this place isn't on the map. I have a feeling she'll find you anyway. Just saying. Also, those aren't real birds, I think they're just sculptures. It's where the Institute conducted preliminary screenings for test subjects. In other words, it's an execution chamber. What did you say? See these pillars? Kaplan and the others tell them that this is the reception hall of peace. When the time comes, test subjects were taken into sealed observation rooms and then sealed observation room and then injected with experimental drugs. Oh, well, it would be very poetic for him to die here. Just like that, they would filter out the most suitable test subjects from over 200 people to proceed on to the next phase. That Kaplan must be in the observation room as we speak. Captain, how do you know this place so well? Did you... Second mate begins to raise his voice, but Tyson rushes over to cover his mouth. Shh! Quiet. He's busy dealing with that monster right now. He won't have the time to check what's going on behind the observation room, so we can sneak in once the battle subsides. Got it? Keep quiet and I'll let go. How much do you really know? Well, I didn't help them kill anyone. When this is all over, Captain, you have a lot to confess. Yeah, someone should just shoot him. After this is over, I guess. What's that? There can't be. There are 6 floors of armored plating disguised as steel structures. Even railguns wouldn't be able to. What on earth are we up against? She's not from Earth. It's coming from the wall in the direction of the observation room. Hurry, hide behind the pillars. Just as Tyson and the others hide behind the pillars, the wall in the direction of the observation room begins to glow red and blister right before their eyes. Then an explosion shoots fragments throughout the hall like a shotgun blast. The 3 pillars take the brunt of the damage. A black mass is thrown into the hall as the terrifying and familiar white figure floats in. It's Kaplan! The remaining half of the man thrown onto the ground is wrapped in a white coat. Oh, he got gojoed, lying amid the wreckage of concrete and steel. What is it you want? I'll give you anything. So that's why they put him in shadows. He's not important. He dies immediately. That won't be necessary. How lucky I must be. You telling me about this place is more than enough. I've already found what I'm looking for. Luna shifts her gaze from the languishing body on the ground to the remnants of the 3 pillars. Huh? You're of no use to me now. Just die. Luna waves her hand to summon the railgun. The frightened man drags the remnants of his body towards the pillars. No, please no. Where are you running? Why are you running? You know it is meaningless. Having said that, Luna makes no attempt at stopping the desperately crawling man, nor does she even aim the railgun at him. It seems as if she's waiting for something. The research director finally climbs to a half-collapsed pillar, but just as he's about to seek cover behind it, he sees Tyson hiding behind one of the pillars. You. But right at that moment, a white beam of destruction devours him. Well, it was nice knowing you. I lied. Come out. Don't think you can hide from me. So she's here to target Tyson? Just him? Ah, we get to play as Luna. Or cutscene, maybe? We don't play? Why? Oh. Do you mean why I killed him? Or why I want to kill you? It's all for the same reason. Because the ARU deserves it. Sorry, but I don't want him to die right now. He still has a lot to explain. Yeah, he can die after. Oh no, I'm making the sisters fight.
The sun is shattered. So see my blade.
Ow. Ow.
Life and death are but a moment apart.
Duck! Duck! Oh, she says the same thing as Alpha.
I won't hold back. I will sever this prison of fate.
Well, there's still time. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I didn't get to beat that. Where are you? Ah! Why are you doing this to your own sister? May he rest in peace. You're the only one left. You're right. No, Alpha! Okay. Humans, how pathetic we are sometimes. Never dying when they should, and when they realize they must live, they try to end it all again. What are you trying to say? I always thought that a day would come when I could finally put this all to rest. The Forest Guard will gradually earn their freedom. We'll gradually free ourselves from the technology of the old institute. Then we can forget all about this bullshit, as if it never happened. Well, unfortunately for you, it did happen, and you don't deserve to pretend like it never happened, sir. Everyone can bathe in the sunlight, without any grudges. Perhaps I could have too. Now I know, that time will never come. Are these your last words? No, if anything, this is my repent. Trembling, Tyson takes out what appears to be a detonator from his coat. It's okay, you don't need to do anything. I've long since been ready to go down with this ship. I just hope you stop. Please don't hurt the ARU anymore. I don't think there's any ARU left to hurt. Luna summons up several blades around her hand. She sends them flying, cutting open a section of each of the 3 pillars and exposing a back mechanical antennae structure in each. Antennae? Antennae? That is your problem. Looks like it. Tyson presses the detonator, triggering a continuous dull rumble to shake the wall. The whole hall deforms and disintegrates in an instant, completely covering Tyson in rubble. Luna is unimpressed. Luna glances at the pile of rubble that used to be Tyson, then turns to leave through the entrance. Oh, that's the ARU. Well, so long. Forsaken and the forest guard have aroused an offensive. That's good enough. We can head back, sis. Let them come. Sure, if I keep fighting, I don't know how much longer I can hold back. Is your work finished? Yes, I got the antennas buried in the pillars, just as Washu said. Oh, Washu knows something about the ARU? I see. Yet you don't look pleased. Just witnessing stupidity, as always. Is that so? Tell the others to retreat, and I'll catch up with you later. I've already contacted Roland and Lamia, who will be stopping the attackers in other directions. For Gabriel, we can leave him. I'll retreat shortly after. Closing the communications link, Luna silently surveys the wave of destruction left in her wake. Why go so far? Her mind echoes with confusion that had been festering since the onset. Washu? Yes? Even after reading the information you showed me, I still can't understand what this so-called human possibility is. As a population, humans are extremely complex creatures which cannot be explained by a single definition. That doesn't mean your analysis for Chu was correct. Without further information, Sender Luna is unwilling to explain the nature of Asnet to assist in computing. It's not something that you, made by humanity, can understand. Alright, enough. Sender Luna's question does not yield a valid response. That will not be necessary. The Asnet is the only way forward. Only those who can share their power with me are qualified to live here once all of this is over. Until then, it's pointless to mull over it. That's all the worthwhile info. It's unusual for the Ascendants to attack a human base directly, and to take everyone out? Don't forget about Kalong. You mean, she had an ulterior motive? We don't know exactly what they're trying, but judging from previous behavior, that seems likely. So now the ARU's gone, Kalong's gone, the only ones left are the Forsaken, and Actilek, and Babylonia. Other than this, there's something I'm more concerned about. Hassan taps a few times on the control panel. It seems to have loaded a filter template. The holographic window immediately pulls a close-up of Luna, highlighting the area. What did you do? Info, all thanks to the Grey Raven Commandant. Looks like you're slower than I am. I have the original data, you have the research data. They're not the same, not to mention direction is different, I understand, but it serves the same purpose. Nicola does not respond. Instead, he makes some adjustments on the control panel, sorting the energy distribution of the highlighted areas throughout the entirety of the battle along a time axis chart. After staring at the chart for quite some time, Nicola stands up as if something had come to mind. Hold on, I gotta hydrate a bit. Gotta drink. Just a sec. Okay. Hold up. Alright, after staring at the chart for blah blah blah. Alright. What is it? I just thought of something. I need to get going. Hassan looks at the open door of the conference room with a strange expression. I guess I really should hit the sack, but before that, I should take this to Asimov. Asimov, I haven't seen him in a while. Hassan unplugs the hard drive from the terminal and leaves the conference room. Hours after Luna destroyed the Arctic Root Union, standing on the ruins and dust from the disaster, Watanabe and Rosetta's olfactory receptors are accosted by a foul, pungent odor. Anki and Rosetta, together! Wreckage and blackened earth cover the surrounding area. All they can see are shapeless debris and red scorch marks from the high temperature blasts. Rosetta and Diana cannot imagine that the once bustling settlement is now only filled with the sound of flames and crackling of debris. How can this be? Well, at least the forest guards are okay. Rosetta remains silent and begins searching through the ruins for possible survivors. I don't think you're gonna find anything, dear. Seeing this, everyone appears to come to their senses. This is what should be done at a time like this, not just sit here and wallow in pain. Everyone spread out a meter apart and begin searching. You're gonna be searching for a while there, buddy. Roger. Rosetta. What is it? Diane watches as Rosetta picks up a massive section of flooring with superhuman strength and throws it like cardboard to one side. She's just showing off now. Do you really think we'll find any survivors? I don't. We won't know unless we try. But, quiet. Make yourself useful. Do not forget hope out of fear. We will never give up hope. Right. Diana nods thoughtfully and accompanies Rosetta in taking the forest guards to clean up the ruins. On the other side, Clark, who just finished his report, notices that Watanabe is no longer responding as diligently as normal. Rather, he appears to be lost in contemplation as he watches people hurriedly working in the ruins. Leader? You okay, Unc? Go and help. As Rosetta said, we can't forget hope out of shock and fear. I need to think about further down the road. Watanabe's eyes move away from the people working in the ruins. He turns to look up at the sky severed by black smoke, as if glaring at a past enemy. We are the Forsaken. We never forget. I always thought I'd seen enough dead people during my time at war, like Bruce. But today I realized that we remember. That is why we are here. Whether flesh or machine, humanity is still just dust in the wind. Even settlements fare little against the gale. The enemy who wants to destroy us is so powerful that, even with my knowledge of war, I can't find a way to defeat them. Descendants, what must we do to defeat you? If you can't beat them, join them! But no matter how many times you destroy us, people will remember. Atop these ruins, they will build anew. And this, you will never understand why. And even if you did, you have made your presence known here. We won't just sit here and let you run free. When can we go out? We can leave once the captain fights away the bad guys. Until then, we need to be good and wait here. Who are you two talking, Old man and lady? Oh, these are probably the civilians, huh? I haven't seen an attack like this in all my life. With that timid Tai'E in charge, we'd better count our lucky stars. Are you lucky though? Really? Even so, what other choice do we have? Are we gonna die? Of course not. Some will rescue us. Evan, what should we do? I don't know if we can count on Mr. Tai'E either. But that's okay. The ARU isn't alone. We've also got the Forest Guard, Forsaken, and Babylonia there to help us. They won't let anything bad happen. Really? Don't forget, Emberia and New Sophiasburg. Well, Emberia, I don't think there's enough left of her to help. Evan, I hear something. The child points in the direction of the sound. A light knocking is heard vibrating through the heavy reinforced steel doors. Evan rushes forward and looks through the periscope. A moment later, people can hear a sound from the outside world. Anyone there? We're here to rescue you! We're in here! Well, at least the women and children are fine. Hopefully, that wasn't a trap. Hopefully, that wasn't Roland. Okay, so after this, I can do Choose, I can do Changyu's, I can do Fulao's, VR. ER00. What's ER? Okay, these two are the interludes. This is the next chapter. Okay, let's see. Can I do the next chapter? No, 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 no. No, let me leave. Skip. Oh, there's... Oh, okay. I just wanted to check if whether or not... Because, like, when I wanted to do Fortnite, yeah, they showed these two that I had to do them. So, in this case, I can just immediately do it, huh? Fake Ascension. Explore a total of 4 zones. Babylonia is your first stop. Other zones will be unlocked over time. View current exploration goal. Explore the zone. So this is more like an open world thing. Choose to encounter 1 out of 3 events. Okay, is this an actual choice or is it the illusion of choice? Huh. Alright, I guess that's for the Kasha of tomorrow to figure out, huh? Let me just claim these first. Right, so I guess that should be everything for today. So, Styx, Spirit, and Barracuda, and Alpha, if you guys are still there, thank you for joining me tonight. I guess that's that for tonight, huh? Tomorrow we'll do Fake Ascension. That chapter looks so different from all of the chapters we've done before this, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Right, I guess until tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Take care of yourselves. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for chapter 13, Fake Ascension. Goodbye. Take care now, everyone. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Take care, people. Bye-bye. See you.